from 6th unit, nuclear physics, detailed questions. 3 questions are given. First question, explain the process of controlled and uncontrolled chain reactions. First, controlled chain reaction. The number of neutrons released was only 1. The number of neutrons, only 1 neutrons only released in a controlled chain reactions. Now, other neutrons are absorbed by neutron absorber. The energy produced was used for construction purpose. Here more energy created. This energy can used for construction purpose. Used in nuclear reactor to produce energy in sustained manner. Example, nuclear reactor for producing electricity. But the uncontrolled chain reactions, the number of neutrons multiplies in a very large amount. So a number of neutrons released in uncontrolled chain reaction, release of a huge amount of energy within a fraction of second, used in atom bomb to produce explosion. Second question, it's a very important question. Compare the properties of alpha, beta and gamma radiation. Properties. 6 properties given. The first one is the element. The alpha ray is nothing but helium nucleus. Atomic number 2, mass number 4, the 2 protons and 2 neutrons. How to calculate neutrons? 4 minus 2, it gives neutrons. Mass number minus atomic number, it gives number of neutrons. So 4 minus 2, totally 2 only, so 2 neutrons. Beta rays is nothing but electrons. Atomic number minus 1 and mass number 0. Minus 1 E 0. Gamma rays is nothing but electromagnetic waves, is nothing but photons. Second property, charge is a positively charged particle plus 2E. Plus 2E means here atomic number 2, so there is a 2 plus 2 E. E is a charge of an electron. Beta ray is a negatively charged particle, it's nothing but electron only. So here one only is given, but directly write E minus E. It's a negative charge. But gamma rays, neutral charge, it means no charge, the charge value 0. Third property is ionizing power. Ionizing means removal of electron. When a ray passing through the gas, it will remove the electrons. That removal of electron is called ionization or ionizing power. So alpha rays 100 times is greater than beta rays. For ionization power 100 times greater than beta rays, but 10,000 times greater than gamma rays. Beta rays comparatively low, but gamma rays very low. Penetrating power. Penetrating power means passing through. Alpha rays are low penetrating power. Beta rays greater than alpha rays penetrate through the thin metal foil. Foil means it's just like a sheet. But gamma rays very high, greater than beta rays, penetrating through the thick metal blocks. Is a penetrating power is very high for gamma rays. Fifth one, effects of electric and magnetic field. Deflected by both fields. Alpha rays can deflected by both fields. Both means electric and magnetic fields. And beta rays also deflected by electric and magnetic fields. And direction is opposite to alpha rays. Because of alpha rays positive and opposite charge, beta rays what? Negative. So direction is opposite to alpha rays. But gamma rays not deflected by both the fields. Both the field means electric and magnetic field. There is no deflection. Speed. Alpha rays 1 by 10 to 1 by 20 times the speed of light. But beta rays up to 9 by 10 times the speed of light, but gamma rays travel with the speed of light, very high speed. Third question, what is a nuclear reactor? Explain its essential part with the functions. The nuclear reactor is nothing but the device in which the nuclear fission reaction means splitting together. Fission reaction takes place in a self-sustained and controlled manner to produce electricity. Essential part. First, fuels. What type of fuel used in nuclear reactor? The fissile material is used. The fuel. Fissile means blasting material. Example, uranium. Second one, moderator. It's used to slow down the high energy neutrons to provide the slow neutrons. What is the use of the moderator? High speed energy neutrons can slow down the neutrons. So you can easily slow down the neutrons by using the moderator. So what type of material we used for moderator? Graphite and heavy water we used for moderator. Control rods. We can control the reactions. They use to control the number of neutrons to have control chain reaction. How to control chain reaction? By using control rods. That control rods is nothing but boron or cadmium rods we used. What is the use? Can easily absorb the neutron, so you can easily control the chain reaction. Coolant. While processing inside the nuclear reactor, high amount of energy produced, so we can cool down the heat. So we used coolant part to remove the heat produced in the reactor core to produce steam. Steam is used to run at a turbine to produce electricity. So coolants, you have to cool the heat. So water, air and helium to use to cool the heat. Fifth one, protection wall. You have to protect. So it is made up of thick concrete lead wall to prevent the harmful radiations.